I'm back. Sorry. Okay. That was...
See and hear music, but I do not hear
okay, yeah, I saw that. The camera's pretty far away. So anyway, we're having internet troubles today. Aside from apparently a last-second technical problem, I have Kim off camera right now, and she's going through some magic cards. Luckily, I can still see your comments, even though it's a little farther away than usual. And if
read them?
yeah, I can read that.
I said I could read them.
Yeah, Kim can read it if we need to. So, hopefully our internet stays stable enough while we try to play this today. I'm hoping that we are not going to have any more issues, and we'll actually be able to at least get up to the fight with Ornstein and Smo today. That's the goal. Yeah, my mic, we reset a bunch of things, hoping it was going to jog the internet, and hopefully we're set. So as a quick reminder, I don't know if it's easier to see if I grab this camera, but I don't want to reposition this one. If I grab this one, oh, we don't have enough slack. I was going to show you our board state right now, but sorry, just take my word for it. As a reminder, I am wearing Havel's armor with Zweihander with 2 Titanite shards. We each have embers. What are you shaking your head at? Zweihander. Zweihander with a W. It's gentlemen. That's all I got. Like, I am a one-trick pony, can't dodge, can't run. As you can see, the music was playing Voodoo Vince, and I feel higher than a kite. What? I can see the music was playing Voodoo Vince. What are you talking about? Listen, it's playing the same Dark Souls soundtrack we heard every other stream.
Oh, that's different. There's a period in there.
Where?
I was playing Voodoo.
Oh, okay, I couldn't see the period. Kim just had to point out there was a period there. Stream is freezing periodically, still going through. Yeah, I can see it's starting to go downhill very quickly. Hopefully we'll be able to even play today. Yeah, I could try. Well, I don't want to try again tomorrow. Kim colors tomorrow, and she missed last week. So, anyway, your updates. You have the Drake Sword and the Spiked Shield. And as a backup, you have the Demon's Great Hammer with an extra Titanite shard to it. If the video is a little cutty and slow, it's okay as long as our audio is clear and you can hear what's going on, because for the most part, not too much has to physically move around on the board until, you actually see, damage and whatnot updating. But that should be okay. As long as we're not dropping outright, we'll keep going with this. Let's see what's going to happen here. We have a Hardy Bonfire Ascetic, which is something interesting that's going to affect this encounter. Increase the starting health of all enemies in this encounter by 1. If the party completes this encounter, they receive a number of extra souls equal to players plus 2. Discard this card at the end of the encounter, regardless of whether it was completed or failed. Alright, so let's try and win this. 2 things before we start. I have a secret-y dice. And it still didn't give us the lucky thing, so I'll put that on the next one. We are still human. Let's see if we're invaded. We are not. Luckily, we are not. Alright. So we deal with a second level encounter, which is this one here. Let's see what we have to deal with. This is called the Lightless Passage. We have one of these big axe guys. He is standing here with a sword guy who's standing here. And then we have 2 more sword guys. Jeez Louise. Out here. And everybody has increase of 1 HP. Oh yeah, we're ironically using the Drake Sword. Yes, we are. Ow, God, I scratched my arm in the same spot the cat scratched it yesterday, so I'm not feeling so good. Do not roll over a card over there. We also have a barrel in here. The barrel is right here. Alright, so we're going to not roll on that. I'm going to assume, based on the way I set this up, we are approaching from the bottom. This is where the bonfire is. So let's enter this room and try to move this way, because these guys are going to come attack towards us. And hopefully we can attack entire nodes. Do we have any way to do that? No. No, we don't. You could before, when you had your pyromancy flame, but not anymore. You don't. You put that down in favor of the demon's great hammer. Alright. Enemies always go first. We only have 2 types. We have a hollow soldier and a large hollow soldier. Very simple. Large hollow soldier goes first. He lumbers on forward and tries to attack, and he misses. Next, we have these guys who go forward, miss. These 2 guys who go forward and miss. I'm going to move them like that. There's still 1 away. So they all approach. And you actually go first. That's what this is for. Alright, so if everyone has an increase of 1 HP, we're surrounded already. You can already see this out of these gray miniatures. It's already surrounding us completely. Making me itch. I got bit by a bunch of mosquitoes yesterday. Ugh. No, nothing mosquito-ish, but yeah, a lot of cat scratches right here.
Maybe stop running after them and screaming.
I wasn't running after them and screaming. The problem was they were freaking out because the neighbors were coming over, so I tried to pick it up and bring it inside. Yeah, whatever. Alright, so, your options are Great Sword, or Drake Sword, and Demon's Great Hammer. Honestly, you're giving up defense if you switch the Drake Sword off, which you might want the defense because you're about to get dogpiled on, as am I. So Drake Sword is probably your best bet. Yeah, so your options for Drake Sword attacks, well, obviously you can take a step and hit anybody here. Big guy or try and knock out one of the little ones. If you go for this one, the big guy will miss you next turn. Does he go for the aggro? No, he goes for the nearest. He'll come to me. So that's not going to matter. So if you go for the big guy, he has 6 HP now and defensive 1. It's possible that you could kill him if you went for your heavy, but you're probably not going to do it. You'd have to roll really high. You'd have to get at least a 3 and a 4. Which is kind of pushing it on the orange. I definitely keep on the Drake Sword. Alright, so if you're keeping Drake Sword, I think we should get rid of this big guy. He can hit for 5. I don't know, the little guys hit for 4. There's a lot of them. Alright, I'm going to assume you're going for big guy. Let's try and take this out. We got big guy here. You took 1 step forward. Drake Sword. Ready to go. Though, if you did Demon's Great Hammer, you could back up after, but you already chose Drake Sword. Alright, so I'm going to assume you want to hit him hard. You got plenty of stamina right now to play with, so let's hit him hard. Alright. You have the chance of killing him. Let's see what happens. Oh, that was pitiful. This rolled a 1. So that's his defense right there. That's just nothing. So you dealt 3 damage. That's half of his health. That's okay. I'll put a little wound token on him up here. Alrighty. That is our whole turn. That's all that matters. Yeah, maybe split up targets us on the big hollow. We'll see what happens now. So right now, big guy is coming to you because you are now the nearest one, and he pushes you out here with his big attack. And you now have to block a physical of 5. And I think since you kept Drake Sword up, you now have the Spike Shield to block with. So you can block with 1 black, 1 blue. Oh, and a green for your dodge chance. It's only a dodge of 1, so this could be dodged. And it's spinning, it's spinning, it's spinning. You miss. But you block 5 total, so you block the whole thing, so you are safe. Now we need to figure out what happens when these guys dogpile all in the corner because we were hiding. Okay, so they all go for nearest, and you're breaking the tie, so they're gonna end up all going for you. All of them. Let's just start one by one. So there can only be 3 characters on one node, so this first one enters here, and probably pushes me out. This guy swings at you for a 4. I should just keep these 3 here. Ouch. He gets you for 2. You're not gonna die already, are you? This one comes in. He pushes somebody out. Probably the next guy who entered here was this big one. He comes for you. Good, you dodged it, because you rolled really bad on your block. Next. Okay, this guy enters and he pushes that one out. So let's just say the same miniatures represent what's going on here. Ow! Again, ow! You got hit another time. Okay, so that was awful. But my turn. I'm gonna try and kill the big guy. Boy, be gentle with us, we're delicate. Zweihander does have range, so I can hit him from here. And I get 2 extra damage. I just need to deal 3. If I just need to deal 3, I think I can go with my basic attack. Well, I need to deal 4. Alright, I think I can do that with my basic attack. I think you did enough damage that I don't have to go for a 5 swing. Alright, so that is 2 blue, 1 black, and we add 2 to this. I rolled 6. Perfect. Big guy's out. I'm able to move, and now I have aggro. Oh, which doesn't matter, because they're all coming at you anyway. Alright, so I can't walk. I have Havels. I'm not allowed to walk. I can't go in and help you. I could run. I think I'm gonna run. To try and save you. So, if I go here, 2 of them are closer to me. I'm gonna run back here, push this one out. So now, all 3 of them will target me this turn. You're welcome. Alright, so I roll 2 black and 1 orange for all my blocks, and I am not allowed to dodge, so all of them come at me. First is this guy. That's enough. Alright. They're gonna keep rearranging and pushing each other out, so the same thing's gonna happen here. Perfect, that's a 4. Alright, that's out. And then the third one. Clover, I can hear that on stream. Could we turn that down or not be in here? Clover needs some food. Alright. That last one blocked as well, so that is good. I was able to move in there and tank those 3 hits. Those guys just kind of kept pushing each other out. Technically, what should have happened was you should have been pushed out. They were coming for me. I should have 2 guys on me like so. This one will probably be here. Okay. A little better. Your activation. You heal 3 stamina. And you're probably going to want to pull a single Drake Sword, like the lighter Drake Sword swing at one of these guys. You do have to get up close and personal for it. So if you move here, you can kill this guy, and the other 2 will keep coming at me. So I think we'll be safe. Alright, so you're swinging at him. That costs 2 black to do your basic one, and that's 2 blue. You just need to deal a total of 3, which is actually kind of risky with blue. Ah, you did precisely 3. One of them is down. Okay. With that, these 2 guys target me, even though you are aggroed, because they care about the nearest, which is good news for us. My hands are a little sticky. Alright, that's plenty. They don't need to approach or push anymore. And another 4. Perfect. Alright, Havels is helping. Alright, next, my activation. I heal my 3 stamina. I'm almost certainly going to swing another 2 back on here. I wonder if Zweihander is allowed to hit... Oh yeah, it's up to 1. Because some of them say you can't hit at 0. Like spears. Internet does not want to cooperate. Is it really being that bad? There's like nothing I can do. I've done everything I could. The internet is just really bad today. I'm gonna try and keep rolling with it. So I get a chance to attack. I'm gonna try and take out one of these guys. I get 1 and 2 blue. Hands are so sticky. Okay, more than enough. One of them's out. I can't move. Somewhere in Havels, I'm stuck here. He comes at me again. And block this. Perfect. Way more than what was necessary. And your activation, which means I'm almost certainly going to go next, so I'm already going to put that here. You do need to get closer. Yep, to try and kill him with Drake Swords. So you get closer. You heal 3 and put 2 back on. So I'm assuming you're going to roll 2. And we're going to try and do this. Perfect, you just got 3 again. Alright, so that takes this guy out, and we're going to say these rooms are connected this way. So the doorway actually works. Yes, rooms. These rooms work. We beat our Hollow Soldier. The internet's really crappy right now. I don't even know if they... Can you at least hear what's going on? Is that okay? It was cutting in and out pretty heavy. It's stable now. Just... I think it's just periodic. Yeah, so Kim, if you want to see what I'm looking at, in the bottom center of OBS, it'll say drop frames, and it'll give me a percentage of how bad it is over the whole thing. And you can see the kilobytes per second of how low it is.
You have 53% drop frames.
Yeah, so half of the stream hasn't made it to YouTube. Over half.
You're only running 30 frames per second.
Yeah, I know, this is only 30 frames per second. You're basically watching at like 10. Anyway, so let's calculate how much we actually got here because of the Hardy Bonfire Aesthetic. Yay! We get lots of souls, and we had a barrel here. And it was not a treasure chest because we opened a mimic on our first try. Alright. Let's see. I have a note for this, trying to make this more fair. Alright, so that was a level 2 encounter. So normally you were supposed to get... Let's just resolve how much this normally is. 2 players plus 4. Can't get a 1 here. Or I could just get 2 3s. Okay, here we go. There's 2 3s. Now, the barrel, which gives us 2... you know, I'll just trade these 1s for a 5. And then the Bonfire Aesthetic gives us extra souls equal to players plus 2. Alright, so I'll put 4 of them back. There we go. We got a nice pile of souls. We can try to level up. If you want, you can try and put some better armor on before we go in the next room. Let's see what the requirements for that are. And what we wanted to wear. I know this Havels getup I'm wearing is kind of temporary. Hey, you said you can hear everything, but everything is just, man, yeah, visually it's probably awful, but we're green right now, so yeah, I see green.
You're still only losing 51% of your...
Yeah. That is a, wow, good shield for you. That is a really good shield. The Stone Stone Parma, I could read. So, to wield the Stone Parma, you need Intelligence of 35, which requires you to max it. You know what? I think we can do that. So that's an option. You can probably wield Stone Parma if we wanted. Embraced Armor of Favor. Not quite possible. Gold-hemmed black robes. That's an alternative choice. That gives you a heck of a lot of dodge. That's real tasty. And Darkwood Green Ring could be equipped if you did that. Oh my goodness, which helps you for dodging. That is great. You know, and those are probably our best options right now for your level up. I'm going to say this is your level up and not mine because my character is almost maxed already and yours needs some work. Let me move these away. What are we thinking is more important? Upgrading your spiked shield to a real shield, the Stone Parma, or getting the gold-hemmed black robes, new armor. Your armor difference, I was about to hold it up, but I'm sure the quality's horrible right now, so I'll spare you. The physical block is the same. The magical block goes from 1 orange to 2 blue, which could arguably be better. And your dodge goes from 0 to 2. That's huge. So that's mostly where your upgrade is in, and then if you did that, you could also wear the Darkwood Green Ring. Your other option is to equip the Stone Parma, which changes your black rolls, a single black roll for your defense, to blues. So that's also very good. Increasing numbers. You have the chance to do it because we've got these souls, and I need to see what Andre's selling. And I also forgot, we have a little reward. The Bleak Bonfire Aesthetic. This is probably going to affect the next encounter. Let's see what this does. While I put this one on the bottom. The Bleak Bonfire Aesthetic. Increase the dodge difficulty value of all enemies in this encounter by 1. Oh my god. If the party completes the encounter, they receive a number of extra souls equal to players plus 2. Discard this card at the end of the encounter, regardless of whether we did it or not. Okay, that's worse than extra health. So we're pretty much going to get hit by everything next turn, unless you have crazy dodging. Black hem robes and Darkwood Grain Ring. You're going to do flippy rolls. Sounds like that is the option, but let's see what Andre is selling just in case. Fireball. There's finally a pyromancy for you. It does magic, but it's at this rate, it's kind of a common item, not super great. Black Iron Great Shield. That's good for the night. Reinforced Club. It's Stumpy. And the Master's Attire. As you can imagine, Master's Attire sucks. So you don't want that. It just has dodge. It has no block whatsoever. So, I'm going to say forget what Andre's selling. Just don't even worry about that. We have a really scary encounter coming up, and what could be really awful is we could be invaded on this, which could make our invader have increased dodge value, which would be hell if that happens. And the reward wouldn't even be worth it. Like, 4 souls for all that effort, it's not worth it. So let's try and spend what we can while we can. To get the black hemmed robes, you need to level up 1, 2... Oh no, you're not even allowed to wear the gold hemmed black robes, because your dexterity can't even reach 28. That changes things. I think you were going to wear the Embraced Armor of Favor. Let me see. For Embraced Armor of Favor, you can already put that on. You just have to max your Faith. Oof. So if we can... I don't think we can have that many souls. I don't think we can max your Faith and your Intelligence. What?
Just the idea of
maxing your Intelligence?
Yeah.
Idiot. Reinforced Club! How good is this thing? You can swing it for 0 and it does a blue. That's actually pretty good. Like, and swing it for 3 and it does 2 blue. Yeah, that's reinforced club. It doesn't do any bleed though, which is weird. It should be doing bleed. Okay, so for now, I think we gotta forget about the Goldham Black Robes. Oh yeah, if I can level up my I forgot, if I can level up my Faith to tier 2, I can equip the Falchion instead of the Zweihander, which is, I think, slightly better. I don't know, it can't attack from far away, and it's got 1 black less. The block is better. We'll see. Okay, so if you have to choose between Stone Parma and Embraced Armor of Favor, I would probably recommend the Embraced Armor of Favor, because it has 1 blue for physical block, same as what you got, 2 blue instead of your orange for a magical block, but it has the dodge, so that's nice. And then you can still put on, I think you can still put on the Darkwood Grain Ring. Where is that thing? Where'd it go? I don't see it. You know, we do have a weaker Goldham Black Robes. Yeah, it's not as good. You could wear it right now, but it sucks. It's the common version. Yeah, we want the good one. Yeah, we're going for Favor. Yeah, you were going for Favor, I was gonna go for the Goldham Black Robes and start flipping instead of wearing Havels, but right now I'm in Havels. Alright. So, if you put on Armor of Favor, we have to somehow level your Faith twice. So that's going to cost 8 and 4, leaving us with 3 left. That would be everything we've got. Meaning I'm still 1 soul short from switching weapons. And you know what? I think that's okay. The dodge value of the next encounter is about to go up. So that takes your Faith all the way to here. That was a big cash-in. But we're now swapping Corynx's robes. You need Dex 26 for this, so let's hang on to it. Stone Parma, you're going to be upgraded or used later. For now, you have the Embraced Armor of Favor. Would you like to switch character models? I can. If you're wearing the Embraced Armor of Favor, we can use this instead. This is, what's his name? The guy you gotta kick off the ledge. He's a jerk. What is his name? What is that guy's name? He's from Kareem. Lautrec. Lautrec. It's Lautrec. Okay, so you can switch your model for Lautrec. It's just not painted, so it might be easier to see the painted characters as opposed to the non-painted ones. Anyway, so we have 3 souls left, which is a bummer because I really wanted to level up my Faith by 1, but it's okay. She might need a tissue. She might get it herself. All right. We're going into Guinevere's chamber, it sounds like. Ooh, that sounded muddy. Alright, let's put these away.
For those of you who cannot hear, our daughter is sneezing. She has seasonal allergies.
You might not even hear Kim talking because she's on another side of the microphone. She was saying that Clover has some bad seasonal allergies and she's sneezing in the background. Poor little girl. Let's roll our D4 and see if I finally get... No! Wow, I'm rolling nothing but 2s. We are never going to see that of any encounter. Please. Not now. Oh, good. Okay. We did not get invaded. That would have been absolute hell. This is a level 2. Oh my goodness, this looks bad. Okay, so, Burned Gardens. In the Burned Gardens, we have another giant guy, starting way out here, and 2 Silver Knight Swordsmen. And they start pretty much on the door. We also have... Oh, no. We also have a treasure chest over here, hiding in the corner where I guess can't stand. You want to pick it? I'll let you choose a card if you want. It's all the same. It's just a random card. We are now Lautrec, yes. Okay, now we gotta decide where to enter from, but let's take a look at these guys' behaviors so we know where to stand. Silver Knight Swordsman. Alright. They take 2 steps forward, so it doesn't matter where we stand. They're coming after us. This aggro goes back to me because I enter with 10. Big guy we don't have to worry about, but these other guys are just going to come after us. And they attack the entire node, so one of us has to stand to the left, one of us has to stand to the right. I'll stand to the right because they're coming for me. There's nothing I can do. Oh! I just noticed something. The dodge value on the Silver Knight Swordsman is 2. Alright? We have to increase, because of the bleak bonfire aesthetic, we have to increase their dodge value by 1, meaning you have to roll 3 to dodge one of their attacks. So it is not possible. Can hear Kim pretty well, didn't hear any sneezes. Yeah, the sneezes are pretty boogery. Yeah.
You're the one talking about them.
Yeah, they're a little yuck.
They can't hear them.
It's okay. I'd rather you not listen to the boogery sneezes. Okay, so first movement is the Silver Knight Swordsman. Here's the first one coming at me. I can't move, so as if I could dodge anyway. Black, black, orange. Let's see if I can block 5. He does do push with this, so that is one way to make my character move. I block all of it. Doesn't matter. The next one comes at me. They all go to the nearest, by the way. And I broke the tie with aggro. Oh, ouch. Okay, that was a really lousy roll. I get pushed for 1, so I'm gonna get pushed out this way. And I take 3. Wait, actually, no, I take 2. You can't take 3 or more with an ember, so I take 2. That was not good. Okay, so these Silver Knights hit just as hard as this guy does, and their dodge value is worse. So I'm gonna turn and try and take one of them out. Oh, I wish I could hit an entire node, but I can't. Can I deal 3 damage by rolling? I think I can. I'm gonna roll for just 2 and try and hit one of these Silver Knights. 1 black and 2 blue. Oh yeah, and I deal 2 extra. What am I thinking? I deal 2 extra, so I'm okay. Yep, we definitely have enough to destroy him. One of them's out.
Too many cards?
You have too many cards. What do you mean you have too many cards? You counted your deck that's over 100?
According to this, it is. I have 101.
Whoops. So when you counted your 100, you didn't count your commander on accident. You added an extra card. Kim's working on her commander deck right now. So that's one of those guys down. Oh, I forgot to make him move. He came at us and he missed. Alright, so now they activate again. This doesn't matter, but aggro stays on me. Silver Knight comes in first. Why do I block this? Orange, black, black. I'm not even rolling dodges. It's not possible. Oh, ow! Again, with the 2 damage. They gotta go. This hurts. Next, the big guy. And I'm pushed. You know what? I'm pushed this way. Because now this guy lumbers this away and he can't get to me. Alright. So, it's your turn. Please kill one of them. You got full stamina and full health right now. You just need to deal 3 damage to the Silver Knight Swordsman. I think you can guarantee kill him if you use your spike shield, actually. Sounds really weird. But, if you attack with a spike shield, it does bleed damage, and I think he dies at the end of the turn. Or he dies at the end of his next turn, so he'll survive and hit us again, so that's not worth trying. Instead, let's do... Can you do it with a Drake Sword? Could you really do it with the Drake Sword? First of all, you gotta take a step forward. Gotta get rid of him. Yeah, you better hit him hard. I think you need to use 4. Rolling 2 blue is probably not going to be enough. So now you're rolling 2 orange. You need to have 3 or higher. Good thing we did that. Alright, so this is out. It's just us and the big guy. At the moment, we don't know if there's a mimic in the room. Though, at this particular second, big guy turns for you, and he comes your direction. You have a chance at dodging this, so I'm going to roll. And he's going for physical, which is a black and a blue. Alright, so both of these dodges need to land upright if you get away with not getting hit by this, because of the bonfire aesthetic. Oh, they are! Wow! Okay. You heroically dodged this. In fact, you can move wherever you want after that, so you, like, dodge around behind him or something like that. And it is my turn. Luckily, I have Zweihander, so I can reach farther. You know what? I'm thinking now, with Havels, I really should stick with this Zweihander so I can reach better. Alright, so, this is gone. That guy's out. We gotta hit this guy as hard as we can. My stamina comes back. I'm kind of nervous about, using my big attack, because I would almost kill myself. So instead, I'm gonna do another 2. And just, like, chip away at his health. Besides, this still does a lot. 2 blue, 1 black, and I deal 2 additional to this. I gotta deal 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Barely enough. Okay. Now, our characters aren't stupid. They take this opportunity to rest. Our stamina comes back up. We don't just instantly rush the treasure chest. But I'm going to say we're standing where we're standing. We stand still. We take a little bit of a breather. And we have to open that chest. Kim, would you like to give me a number between 1 and 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
3.
Number 3.
I'm really good.
It's a mimic.
I'm really good at picking mimics. Really good at it.
We have to fight a mimic with increased dodge. That's awful. Yeah, whatever it takes to take him down. What?
I thought that was her.
What?
She's Valkabov's servant.
Oh.
Hey, Valkabov.
Yeah, you know, if I trade in that dude over there, Vagabond's cheaper.
Totally unrelated to Dark Souls.
Yeah, totally unrelated to Dark Souls. She's doing another thing. Alright, so, that's no treasure chest. It's our second mimic.
I'm really good at picking the mimics, guys.
Yeah.
I should have warned you before I said I would pick.
Yeah, she knows which one it is. Alright, so... You only get 4 cards in this deck. I think we're supposed to actually go with a scarier mimic right now, but I'm not going to dig around for those cards because we're already on a scary aesthetic, and we're going to say this is the hungry mimic. After we beat... Oh no, maybe it is after you beat your main boss you switch for them. What would you like? The notebook. Alright.
Sorry, guys.
One moment. Okay. You're facing the Hungry Mimic. I'll put his cards over here on this board because it doesn't matter. Does he have Heat Up? He does, but I forget how you heat him up. I think you, I think you just pick another card from this and, yeah, you could rub your hands together really fast. If you could lean over and pull 4 cards out of here. That was 4. Alright, thank you.
That was 3.
Oh, I'm left with 4. So, I needed a deck of 4. That's perfectly fine. Alrighty. We got our Hungry Mimic. I'll put his stats over here, and this will be his behavior. The Mimic goes first because we were stupid and just got blindsided by it. The internet looks like it is doing poorly right now, so I will take a sip while waiting for it to come back.
It's only dropping 30% right now.
That's the total stream.
I know, it was doing really well.
No, it wasn't. It's doing just
green. It was green just like a second.
Which is how the percentage went up. Or went down. Alright, so the Mimic. Oh, who had aggro and who went last? So I have aggro, and I went last. So you are going to hit first. Heavy Punch. The dodge value of this is 3, so it's impossible. It takes a step towards me and goes for a big swing. The attack does have push. Oh, I see what happened. So he pushes me out here, and he goes for a swing, and the swing has reach, so he can reach me even though he's out here. Luckily, it doesn't have range, and it's not hitting you as well. Alright, so this has a damage value of 5. I have a black, and, yeah, 2 blacks and an orange. I block with 2 blacks and an orange. I gotta get up to 5. Yes, okay. Havels is saving me. I tanked through it. You activate. Okay, where is... Yep, here we go. Mimic. 18 health. I wonder if camera can even send messages anymore. If I'm just playing with myself. Oh, no, it just turned green. It's gone. And it's gone. Okay, so, I thought you'd want to look at the land first and foremost over anything else. I've got a lot of good land for colors. Oh, okay. So, anyway, I was just reading its ability, that doesn't matter. Alright, so, you're standing within range now that you can hit him with the Drake Sword. We can just remember his first attack is the impossible to dodge one. The Drake Sword is... You know, we have a lot to chip through. You might want to go for your 4 attack while you can afford it. And roll 2 orange. This could deal up to 8. That would be huge. Eee, it did 4. Meaning it only dealt 3. What?
Valgaboth.
Another Valgaboth. That's a different Valgaboth.
How many Valgaboths are there?
That one's black-red. The main Valgaboth is black. Only black. Yes, at least you got him down to 15. His next move... He goes to the aggro. It's you. He takes 3 steps forward. He doesn't need to because he doesn't push, so he just turns to you. And impossible to dodge as well. This has dodge value of 3, so meaning it's 4. So he comes at you with a 4. Your physical block is blue-black. Your dodge value doesn't matter. You're simply taking this. What? Okay. Yeah, you just went, and I thought you were getting my attention.
I'm just reading Valgaboth.
Okay. Alright, we're gonna roll these. Unfortunately, this is all you got. That was terrible! You take 2. It's Darkety Souls. Alright. That was awful over there. So I'm gonna try and help you out by hitting him as hard as I can. Alright, I'm gonna try and save you. Luckily, I can reach from here. Zweihander's big attack is 2 orange and a black, plus 2. Chinka, 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 chinka. Whoa! That was not good. That was so not good. That's like as low as I can roll with these dice that I'm sure you can see because of how high the quality is right now. But that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that only deals 6. He's at 9. Almost heat up, but that was a huge attack, and it should have done, like, double that damage. And it didn't. You know, you're allowed to play cards that are not from Dustmore.
I'm just looking at the Volleyball themed card.
Okay.
The green one.
Okay. I have that land that's supposed to look like that. You can take it out of my decks now. Alrighty. Well, that was bad. Oh, yeah, I have aggro now. And the Mimic goes for a vicious chomp. He goes to the nearest, which unfortunately is you, and goes for 6. If you... Nope, the dodge is impossible. Excellent. You could die. That is a sacrifice I'm willing to make. Yeah, oh boy, Mimic this time ain't messing around. No, this Mimic is really scary. You rolled so bad! Are you dead? Hold on. Are you dead? No, you're not dead. You're not dead. You took 3. Okay. You're not dead. You're just almost dead. Oh my god. Mimic, impossible to dodge, is scary enough. We did not have to fight the next level up one. Okay, so your activation, 3 of these go away. You do not have the luxury of swinging with that again. So I'm gonna say you're using your light attack. And you're probably gonna back away after this. So your light attack does 2 blues. Why are you rolling so bad, man? Alright, you deal 3 damage to the Mimic. It's down to 6. The Mimic heats up. Meaning, I take another one of those cards. Where did I put them? Oh, Kim, can you hand me one of those cards? One of the Mimic cards. The top one. Okay, thank you. Alright, he's shuffled. It has new behavior. We cannot remember what it was doing anymore. The Mimic chooses, and you're aggro, unfortunately. Before I flip this, I'm going to say you use your walk to get away. You might even want to run, but it can go really fast and go really far. Oh, no, excellent. It missed. Because you backed up, it missed. It goes for the nearest right now, and it can't hit either of us, and it totally whiffs. Okay, that's great. My activation. I'm going to move my stamina off from the 3 from you recovering for each turn. I think I can kill it. I'm going to go for it. With another heavy. I think I can roll better this time. It's 2 orange and a black, plus 2. I got to at least deal... if I get 7 total, he's dead. Oh my god. Oh my god. Hold on. Yep, that's 7 precisely. 2, 2, 2. And, another... Oh, it's actually 8. But whatever. We somehow beat the Mimic. And no one's dead. You are so close to being dead, and I'm stammed out. Woof! I would say we need to heal next if he wants to attack us. Fortunately, it didn't come to that.
Does he want to?
Well, no, you don't want to heal. If you heal, that Estus is gone for the boss fight. So then if we go to O and S, we get nothing. Alright, so for killing the Mimic, the players gain treasure as if they had opened 2 chests. So these top 2 cards are ours for free. We gain a Twin Dragon Great Shield, which is actually a rare for the Knight. That's very good. And the Sorcerer's Staff. Not the Sorcerer's Catalyst, the Sorcerer's Staff. And you must 2-hand it. It's awful. And it does physical damage? Why? Why does it do physical damage? Alright. So, that Twin Dragon Great Shield is kind of tempting me, though. That's what I can do with the Falchion, is switch over to that. Oh, hold on, I can equip this now. Oh, this changes things. Okay, this absolutely changes things. Not the Sorcerer's Staff. Forget that noise. Now, Bleak, Bonfire Aesthetic. We gotta add all this up. We opened the treasure chest. Andre is selling stuff. The Adventurer's Armor, a legendary, just appeared in here. Fire Surge, a new pyromancy. The Spider Shield, which protects from poison, as if that happens. And the Elite Knight Armor. Also very good. Doesn't dodge. Let's see, what do we get for souls for this? It was, you get 4 immediately for the Bleak Bonfire Aesthetic, so that's taken care of. And then we're going to draw a new one of these. Another Bonfire Aesthetic. Excellent. Alright, so I'm going to resolve that in a minute. Let me see. Again, we get 4, 1, 2, 6. No, it's more than that. Yeah, it's more than that. 7, 8. So that's where the 8 came from. And then an 8. Right? Because it is 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 souls we should get. And I only gave us 12, 13, 14. Alright. There we go. Okay. What does this now do? Yeah. Oh yeah, Orange Scene and Smo without Estus. That would be horrible. So, the Virulent Bonfire Aesthetic is now our next challenge we have to do. Add poison to all enemy attacks during this encounter. If the party completes the encounter, they receive a number of extra souls equal to players plus 2. So, now if we get invaded on the next one, it's poisonous. Or, if there's a Mimic, it's poisonous. Lovely.
You want me to draw you another Mimic?
No, please don't draw us another Mimic. Though that Mimic did just give me a shield, I might seriously start wearing right now. Alright. So, I kind of want to wield Twin Dragon Great Shield Falchion and keep Havel's armor on. Though, if I put on the dodgy stuff, I could try dodging again and have some really good... Where is that? Yeah, Gold Hem Black Robes, I could still wear that. I would have to max my stats, though. I think I have to do that anyway. Well, you know, here. Twin Dragon Great Shield, well, Zweihunter's 2 hands, so I can't do this yet. Let's figure this out. Because I would like... 8, plus 4. If I took that, it would leave... That's enough. To increase your... What did you need again for that shield? The Stone Parma. Intelligence 35. Yuck. That's a lot. That's actually a lot. That's a lot of souls. It's a huge investment. And we could get halfway there and get my setup going at the same time. Yeah, how about we do that? And then we have 1 soul to buy something from Andre. Poison? Michael Zach's favorite? Who's that? But that Spider Shield might actually come in handy in the next encounter because everything will deal poison. The Adventurer Armor, you gain +1 dodge against traps. Lucky us, we haven't dealt with traps yet. Yeah. We have no traps we've had to deal with. Fire Surge does deal magical damage and push. Ooh. Do you want Fire Surge? It's just a common. But it does magical damage. Doesn't hit the node. That kind of stinks. I don't know. So, if we do 4 and 8, I can max my character completely and move some stuff around. And say, Zweihander, it's been fun, but I'm going to put you down in favor of Falchion because it is one-handed, allowing me to wield the Twin Dragon Great Shield. So my character can't dodge, but is like indestructible. So that's good. These souls are gone. You, on the other hand, in order to... Oh, hold on. You could almost take Zweihander. But I would say it's better for you to take the Drake Sword, because it's one-handed. Alright. Is there any other shield you can wield? We didn't really get a lot of shields. Kite Shield was awful. And then your opening shield was also awful. Yeah, that was it. That was all the shields we have. Not enough IQ tests in all of Lord Dran justifies 35 int. Who needs 35 intelligence? What are you talking about? Where did I say 35 intelligence? We needed to max our faith at 31 in order to put on the Falchion. Hold on, no I didn't. No, I didn't. I did not have to max. I just needed 23. Alright, so that means we get 8 souls back. Excellent. We can do this. We can absolutely do this. We can max your intelligence at 40. It's 40 intelligence that you need. Yeah, it's the higher intelligence on... Oh, 35 intelligence from Stone Parma. Yeah. So if you're wielding both of these puppies, I need, out of you, your dex isn't high enough. I can get you Stone Parma now. Yeah, I can take these and get you Stone Parma right now. And then we have 1 soul. 1 soul. You still can't wear gold hem black robes. Wait, why can't you? Your dex is too low, that's why. 20... Yeah, that's not enough. 28, 28... 28... Hold on, can I? Oh, geez, we got a decision to make. Okay. What do you want more? The gold-hemmed black robes or the Stone Parma? If you choose the Stone Parma, you said something about 35 inches popped in my head. Yeah, I'm talking out loud and not even listening to myself. So if you choose the Stone Parma as the more important item to prioritize, your spike shield from Kirk goes from blocking with 1 black for physical and magic to 1 blue. If you choose the gold hem black robes, your armor stays the same. Wait a minute, you can't wear gold hem black robes, ever. Ever. I keep forgetting that. You cannot wear these. Forget what I said, Stone Parma is the answer. So, we need to level up from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 souls. But you now have Stone Parma. Alright. Much, much better. And now the next room that we go in has poison. We'll go down this way into this grand staircase, into this ugly, ugly place that is actually full of poison. We have 1 soul, and I'm gonna say we should hold on to it. I don't think Andre's selling anything that's, like, really saving us. Back, hopefully, to see ONS. If the internet works, and it is working, hopefully, we will be able to do ONS just fine. You should have plenty of time. I'm gonna put these at the bottom. It's time for the Moonlight Butterfly. That'd be an interesting miniature in this. Okay, well, we approach the door and find out what's inside. Finally! Alright, so to show that I did this properly, it's not going to show up very well. That's a 4. I'm going to rolling a d4 every single time in here to see if something special were to appear for us, and it finally did. There is a crystal lizard in this room. And it's been so long, I don't even remember what happens if you get a crystal lizard. So, oh, it says, if the only enemies left are crystal lizards, they escape. So you have to keep the enemies alive to keep the crystal lizard alive. We don't know what's in this room, though. Because this is... Oh, this is a bad encounter. This is a real bad encounter.
There's so many good ones.
This is real bad. Okay, so the 2 before your final boss area are level 3. This is our first level 3 card. And it's called Pit of the Dead. We fight both of the giant sentinels, or the giant guys, the giant sentinels. These guys, who are painted. One of them stands guard right in front of the door. And another one is way out here. And remember, they deal poison. YouTube is not getting enough information. Awesome. And we have... Oh, this is so... Actually, this is exactly what guards Anne Orlando. And there is an archer back here. We have a Silver Knight archer, and we have the 2 guardian guys. Except they're dealing poison. To make matters worse, and by worse I mean impossible, does this happen? Yes, it does. We're invaded by a poisonous invader. This, if you can tell by the icon, is Maneater Mildred, who fights you in a poison swamp. So we have somehow combined Blighttown and Anne Orlando together. And we're dealing with both. Maneater Mildred. Awesome. We're definitely gonna die. I don't know how we're gonna survive. Good thing we just upgraded a bunch of stuff, because I don't see how we're gonna survive. And then we have to somehow kill the crystal lizard. Alright, so we have a Silver Knight, Archer, Great Bowman, and Sentinel. Alright, let's move everything over to the right a little bit so I have some more room to work with the cards. In terms of their activation order, first goes Mildred, then the Sentinel, then the Silver Knight Spearman, then the Crystal Lizard. We're in trouble.
Who's Mildred?
Maneater Mildred is this one.
Oh. An invader.
Yes. I don't know where she actually spawns in, so I'm going to say... oh, actually, we're not done with this encounter because there be a treasure chest here.
Arr.
Arr. And Mildred, I'm just going to say, spawns out here. She has a deck of only 3 cards, so Kim, if you can select 2 from here and remove them, please. Alright, this is Mildred's deck. You can just set it over here. She does heat up at 10, so I think I increase the amount by that point. Mildred's going to activate way over here. Oh, God. I don't even remember what poison does, but it was bad. We should have bought that spider shield. What? Another cool card.
Just reading cards.
Reading...
Focus.
Focusing on magic cards.
No, you focus.
Yeah, I'm focusing. I'm focusing. We're gonna die so bad. Alright. Oh, yeah, we're actually, like, way over here. We made some progress. Alright. Where do we stand? What do the Sentinels do? They take one lumbering step towards the nearest, and then they attack the entire node. From one away, so they're gonna reach us. And if they're attacking the node, we need to split up. So, I'm going to step here. Let's say you step over there. It's probably the safest. Mildred has lifesteal. If Mildred's attack damages one or more characters, she gains 1 health. No! And she's poisonous? I gotta read what poison does, because now everything poisons. The Sentinels each have 10 HP? Why? No! We're dead. It's just this game over. It's game over, man. I'm gonna find poison. Here's somewhere. Here it is. At the end of a model's turn, if it has a poison token, it suffers 1 damage, then the token is discarded. Alright, so it's 1 damage, it's not 2. That's still really bad. Alright, enemies unfortunately go first. So, first is the attacks by Mildred. Mildred takes 2 steps forward and then attacks the node, and she goes to the nearest. I'm the nearest. And she makes it to me. She just charges forward and attacks for 4 with push. Fortunately, I upgraded the heck out of my defense. So I roll all of this to block it. So there's like no chance she's gonna hit me. No. I have silly defense right now. Alright, so that didn't do anything, fortunately. Next up is the Sentinel, who takes 1 step forward. He enters my node. The Sentinel attacks me. This attacks for 6. Yeah, more than enough. Okay, we're fine. The second Sentinel, he steps over here. He can attack and reach because he has that spear. You know, it'd be truly chaotic if we decided to open the treasure chest right now. Yeah, I blocked the heck out of that too. Thank you, Havels. Next, the Silver Knight Bowman aims at aggro. Technically, I entered with the most aggro. I have 10. And first he fires. It is physical damage. I don't know if it's possible for me to roll less than 4, but I'm rolling anyway. Actually, I rolled really bad there, but still, it was way higher. And he backs up 1 from me. Next, the Crystal Lizard runs from the aggro. Okay. We get a chance to do something. I don't remember who attacked last. I moved the... Well, if I had... No, you had aggro, that means I attacked next. So I get the first hit here, I think. They have 10 health. They have 10 health. Oh, this is... You read that red one? Yeah, I saw that one earlier. That one's crazy.
It's so broken.
I know, it's crazy.
I want it.
I don't even know who to attack. I have the Falchion, so I can attack who's on me right now, and I got a feeling I actually want to get rid of Mildred. I know that seems deep, but I kind of think I should get rid of Mildred. I'm going to put down 3 black so I can do my heavy attack, because I recover 3 next turn anyway. And I'm going to hit Mildred. Do I have an invader one of these? I do. Who's on the invader one? I actually don't recognize who that is. Her health is 18. Okay, and I'm going to hit Mildred with 2 orange, looks like. Oh, and it does 2 extra black. She has no defense because she's not wearing anything.
Oh boy.
All right. Oh, that was good. That was good. That was 8 total damage. And she instantly heats up. All right. Kim, I need another card. You're just going to draw the top one. Whatever. You all right?
Yeah.
It's like we got over being sick, and Kim has some phlegm or something that's just like stuck in her throat.
It'll always be there now.
Yeah. Alrighty. That's your new deck. That's all we can do. We have to tolerate this again now. Alright. Mildred goes for an attack called Death Blow. She takes a step forward, which pushes. I'm just going to say she pushes me out of this node. And then she goes for a swing that has reach, so she can still reach me. It hits the entire node. Good thing I went this way. It steals 5. I roll 2 blue, 2 black, 1 orange. Havel's armor. It's more than enough. Even though this one is sideways, if I grab the dice, it's more than enough. That could have been 0, and it doesn't matter. Alright, so, she can't hurt me. The Sentinel takes a step forward and tries to do the same thing. Mildred's back here. His attack is 6. I think switching Zweihander for the Twin Dragon Great Shield was a good idea. 2, 2, 2. Yep, that's 6. Alright, we're covered. This one takes a step forward. Oh, they go for the nearest. Yeah, I'm breaking the tie. I'm breaking the tie on nearest. Also, Mildred went for nearest. I was nearest on Mildred as well. Alright. Works out. It's unblocking everything. Yep, block that too. Alright. Next, we have the Silver Knight Bowman, who aims at aggro, luckily. And I roll this again to only block 4, and then he's going to try and back away, which he can't. Oh, wow, that was horrible. 1, 2... I blocked it, but that was a really bad roll. But I still blocked it. Okay. And Crystal Lizard retreats from aggro, so he runs all the way out here. Okay. We're at the point where you are now able to attack. You can sneak up behind Mildred and hit her. Cameron's walking his dogs, so he's not able to help me. Kim, what do you think is more of a priority? Taking out an archer? Oh yeah, and everyone poisons. Take out the archer, or try to contribute to taking out the invader.
Well, take out the archer, because that's just going to sit there and slowly pepper you with damage over time.
With poison.
With poison.
Poison arrows.
I would say that's probably your number 1 target.
Alright, so if he's the number 1 target, you need to move twice to get there. So one of them is a run. And the Bowman has 2 physical defense.
Oh.
Your oven. That better not be dinner.
Yeah.
Are we having anything else?
We have the fried rice.
Okay. Guess that's something. You've been safe up to this point, but I don't know how safe you're going to be if you don't hit him with something hard. You need to at least deal 3. And there's nothing else on this. Ooh, let's risk it. You need at least a 3. Yes! The archer's dead. Nice hit. To kill the Crystal Lizard, you need 4. And that roll would have actually done it had you chosen Crystal Lizard, but honestly, choosing the Bowman, that was the right call. We gotta whittle this craziness down first. Next up, Millie flips and goes 1 step towards you and misses because she can't reach you. So that's great. Butcher Chop, she totally missed. And now I have both of the Sentinels, and they want nearest there on me. So this one approaches, and they've got me boxed in big time. In fact, maybe you should just take Mildred from here on. I gotta roll to see if I can block all of these guys. Do I have a second blue? I do. Only 1 orange, though. Alright. I only gotta block 6 twice. Even if that was a 0, that was more than 6. I need one of those little dice trays. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6! Just barely. Alright. So I block those again. I'm still lucking out here. And it is my turn. I forgot to move the aggro to you, but at least I played it properly. Alright. You probably are turning around here. Crystal Lizard's about to start running from you because you're aggro. I am kind of stuck. So I'm going to say I have to hit... Oh, these recover. And, you know, I'm going to put them all back on. I'm going to attack with my heavy attack. 2 of these. And plus 2. Okay, that's not bad. 10 plus the 2, so minus that. So he takes 5 damage. 1 Sentinel's halfway dead. That's something. Next is Mildred. She takes 2 steps to the nearest. Right now, 1, 2, 1, 2. I break the tie. She goes 1, 2, and pushes a Sentinel out here. And she does 4 to the node. It would be great if she could damage enemies, but she can't. I don't think she can. That'd be too convenient. If whenever an enemy attacks a node, it actually attacks the entire node and hurts enemies. I don't think it does. All right, I roll enough. She doesn't hurt me. I have to deal with the 2 archers now. No, the 2 giants. One comes in, one comes out. It happens twice, so I'm going to say one ends up here, one ends up here. And I got to roll to block for them. Take the orange out. More than enough. Good for you. And more than enough. All right, so I activated last. Your activation. You're really far away. Oh, we forgot the Crystal Lizard also ran from you. So Crystal Lizard ran over here. You recover 3. This is the weaker one. But you can't reach him. You'd have to really dash to get over there. So maybe you should go for an attempt to kill the Crystal Lizard. It's right here. You gotta deal 4 damage. I think you should go for it. Try and kill the Crystal Lizard before it escapes. Alright. So, that is 4. I think you get like a Titanite shard for this or something like that. So 4, you're gonna roll 2 orange. I'm safe over here. I'm invincible. Nice! You've destroyed a Crystal Lizard. I'll put him over here on our reward thing, so we remember to get a reward for killing Crystal Lizard. I found a way to incorporate that little guy into a regular game. I have to roll this d4, and if it rolls a 4, Crystal Lizard's in the room. Because otherwise you have to be playing one particular Dark Souls 2 expansion. Find a more good ones you like. Oh, Game Changers? Those cards are expensive, Kim. Don't read those. I know
they're... it's $30.
Yeah, don't read Game Changer cards.
Oh, but I want it.
I know they're good. Your jaw's just going to be on the floor when you read those. They're not fair.
Sarah's Sanctum.
Oh, yeah, read it.
Wow, that's $500.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Wow. I was like, I want a Sarah Angel card.
That's
totally
not
related to Dark Souls.
Not a Sarah Angel card. No, don't worry about it.
This looks like it's straight out of Bloodborne. It's close to Dark Souls.
Demonic Tutor?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a Demonic Tutor.
Not the old art, this art.
I have one. How much is it?
$57.
Wow, I have one. I didn't think it was that expensive. I don't have Demonic Tutor.
Now a Magic podcast.
Yeah, it's Magic the Gathering in the background. Alright, so I flipped over Millie. Millie comes to me. For 2, it does not push, so she stands where she is. No, she goes to aggro. You're aggro. She steps here, and whiffs. Nice job, Mildred. Alright, so, Mildred's out. Next, we have this guy. Takes a step into me. And they both try to hit me. Let's take out an orange. I roll this giant pile of dice. I really should go to Yana Quest and buy one of those dice tray things, because this is a mess. My blacks were duds, but luckily I rolled really high on the rest of them and blocked the first guy. Ooh, that's a 2-2-2 is all I need. All right. They are blocked. I get a turn. I'm going to choose to go for the one that is on top of me. These recover. I put them right back on. For 2 orange. Eesh, not great, but it is perfect, I think. Actually, a 4 and a 1. Deals 5, and the 2 is his defense. 1 sentinel is dead. Perfect. Oh yeah, poison's been a thing. Luckily, no one has taken a hit yet. I keep blocking everything. I don't think you get poisoned if you block the hit. A little too late to find out now. Like, we would absolutely be dead if that was the case, and there was no way we could have survived this encounter. Alright, so, that one is done. I'm going to move the wound counter away. Oh, and the crystal lizard is also dead. Nobody has hit Mildred in a while. That's not good. Alright, so I think we flip this over. Now Mildred's going to start over. Mildred takes 1 step to the nearest. At this point, that's you. She's finally going for you. She might actually hit you at this point. We're going to have to start dealing with this poison. 5 physical to your entire node. It's called Death Blow. She just takes that giant cleaver and boom, slams it down. To block it, or to dodge it, you only need 1, so you have a good chance at that, and you use 2 blues to block. Please either dodge or block. If you dodge towards me.
Cameron's back.
Hello, Cameron. Looks a little dicey there. Yes, it's dicey is. That's a cute little pun you made. Yeah. So you dodged this. I'm gonna say you dodged this away. Try and get back into the action. Devil's Armor and the Twin Dragon Great Shield are saving us so much. I have been tanking everything, and you can see how much damage I've taken. Absolutely nothing. So we're safe. Mildred is at 10 HP. You killed the Crystal Lizard, and you also killed the Spearman, or the Bowman, and I killed one of the Giants. There is 1 more Giant Sentinel here, and it is currently your activation. So you recover 3 stamina. This is actually a great time for you to come back, Cameron, because you're at a point where you need to make a decision. Do you hit Mildred and not have to worry about running, or try and attack the Sentinel? Mildred's only at 10, and if you hit Mildred, you can hit her for 4 stamina right now and roll 2 orange against her. She has no defense. She's wearing, you know, a bag on her head, and that's it. What is that one? The doll?
The doll, I'm pretty sure we have it.
Really? I don't think so. I just went through green. I don't remember seeing that one. It's open. Is that a common?
No, it's a rare.
Oh, we got a Crystal Lizard. You're right. We got the Crystal Lizard. We killed it. You managed to kill the Crystal Lizard on your first hit.
Good job.
You did it. High fives. I have some. I have some spiders. It's in a different deck, though. I'm gonna say I am safe with the Sentinel. I am not scared of him. How about you help me take down Mildred? You move on over here. Go for the big one. Go for the big hit. She hasn't been able to hit you yet. And she's wearing tissue paper right now. If you can deal 8, that's max. That'd be huge. Ooh, 6. Very good. She has 4 left. This is a poison encounter. Our first level 3, and we've taken nothing yet. Alright. Next. Mildred. takes a push step forward, and then goes for Butcher Chop. And she actually goes for aggro, which was you. And this attack has 2 to dodge. It's possible that you could dodge it, so I'll roll it. And it's going to be a physical, so your physical block is 2 blue. Let's see what you do. You take... No, you block it. You almost took that and the poison, but you didn't. You just managed to block it, so still nothing has happened. We are lucking out so bad. The Sentinel comes for me again. I roll 1 orange, 2 black, 2 blue. I'm trying to keep track of all the dice that I have to roll for my blocks. It's silly. You mean that Dumpy Millie? The Millie Dumpy. Yeah, I absolutely blocked the heck out of it. Okay. So, we are safe there. My activation. I'm going to chop away at this Sentinel. You worry about Mildred. I got the Sentinel. These take off. I put them right back on again. And go for my big attack. It's 4. Okay, it's 4. Put a 3 and a 1 on him. Not ideal. Could have been better. Mildred goes first. She goes to the nearest. It is you. She pushes... No, she takes 2 steps forward, doesn't push, so we don't move. Next, she has an attack called Butchery, which does push, and it is 4 physical, 2 to dodge, so you have to dodge with both of these. You don't, and ow, it is our first hit. And you're staggered. You're poisoned, and you're staggered. You take 2 damage. You're poisoned, so I'm just going to put your poison damage on you now. You took poison damage. That's actually not looking good. And you're staggered. I think stagger means you have to pay extra in order to attack or run. It's 1 extra for attack or run. So, like, you don't get a walk. I think you attack or run, which is fine for where you're standing. All right, the Sentinel. Sentinel comes for me. Wait, am I rolling this right? No, I'm not. Yeah, that's hilarious, Sentinel. Alright, Sentinel doesn't do anything to me, but we just kind of stand here. You just hit... No, I hit the Sentinel, so now it's your turn to hit Mildred. Okay, so you recover 3. You might want to swing the Drake Sword a little lighter this time. You're kind of in trouble. Though you could try standing out. Make sure you kill her. You only have to deal 4, and that's pretty doable with 2 blue. And you need to recover, so how about we roll the 2 blue with Drake Sword. Oh, barely. You rolled 4 exactly. Man-Eater Mildred has been defeated. I don't remember what we gain for defeating invaders. Oh yeah, we have goodies from the invaders. So we immediately gain the Butcher Knife. The Butcher Knife, oh wow. You attack with it and you heal. That's actually really cool. That's kind of cool. Alright, so Man-Eater Mildred has been defeated and she's actually done in this campaign. We will not see her again. Next, the Sentinel needs to go. And he attacks me again. But does anything happen? Of course not. I don't know why I'm even rolling. Is it even possible? I don't think it's even possible. Alright, so I activate. I take the 3 off, I put them right back on again. I roll 2. That's what I'm talking about. There we go. 4, 5, 6, 7. He's dead. Alright. You find more silly cards. I wish I could contribute. Alrighty. So, let's clear these off. Kim, I'm going to need you to select
Draw a mimic?
the treasure, not the mimic.
I'm gonna grab the mimic.
I'm shuffling these extra well. You're gonna watch me
I
do
always
it.
grab the mimic. It happens every time.
The mimic will indeed be poisonous if she has the mimic.
No.
Please.
It's always the mimic. That's what I grab.
Yeah, Cameron says, man, I'd be scared to risk it. And she grabs this one. Come on!
Why did you ask me? You know, I always grab it.
Kim always grabs the mimic, and here it is. The poisonous mimic. This is horrible.
Stop asking me to grab it. Simple enough.
Are we now dealing with hungry mimic in the room? Again. I think Cameron was even just about to say, like, we shouldn't even open the treasure chest at all. Just leave it shut.
These are your own rules.
Oh, these are the cards. It's designed to be
I know, but
2 out of
it's
5
old-
chance.
it's old mimic.
Yeah, we're playing old mimic with new game rules, but yeah, whatever. Alright, let's see. Please take 3 cards out of this. I'm trying to make sure that it's not me. Thank you. Here's the mimic's behavior deck. And we are standing exactly where we were when we beat the encounter, so forget that. We are not going to run. First is Stomping Kick. It misses. Don't worry about it. It missed. I still had aggro, but first activation should actually go to you because I killed the Sentinel, so you go first. You're able to walk, which is a nice thing to be able to do. So you walk on up to that Mimic, and you show him what for. I assume while you can, you hit him with a heavy. Please, hit him with your heavy attack. Or you could run and hit him with your projectile instead. You should really hit him with your strong move, though. It's got 18 HP. Alright. I assume... Kim, what? Please, Kim, please, no, Kim, why? She just went out of the room to get food for Clover. I'll make sure she sees your comment when she comes back. I'm going to assume you want to roll heavy while you can. So, let's hit him hard while we got the ability and you rolled so bad. Only 4 damage. And he blocks 1, so 3. It is 15 health. The aggressive grab. It takes 2 steps towards the nearest. You're already here, so you've been chosen. And it goes for a physical 5, but to dodge, this is actually pretty easy. It's only a 1, and you roll 2 of these. It is poisonous, so if this thing touches you, you will start taking poison damage. I will make you. And you are blocking physical is 2 blue. Come on. If we can get through this encounter, we can get through anything. You dodge it. You are okay. And if you didn't dodge that, you absolutely would have taken damage. So I'm going to say you dodge away from this thing. My turn. Okay. I'm going to have to pay 1 in order to even get up to it. Yep, because I have the Falchion now. I can't reach him otherwise. And I'm going to pay 3 in order to do my heavy swing, which is also 2 orange. Yeah, your Drake Sword to do 2 orange costs 4. My Falchion costs only 3. Drake Sword starting to fall off. Ah, I rolled exactly the same as you. He takes 3 damage. He's at 12. Alright. Hopefully it comes for me so I can block it. It does, and it is a physical of 6. I don't even think I should bother rolling. That's so easy to block with everything I got, but I'm going to go for it anyway. Oh, Kim, you should check out Cameron's comment. And thank you to Frosted for... That's a name. Frosted Foreskin. I've been thanked by the foreskin. What a day. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I block it perfectly. Good thing I rolled, because that was really close. Alright, so, that does not push. You activate. You recover 3 stamina. I assume you walk back in here so you can hit him with the Drake Sword. We're okay so far. Hit him with another heavy, right? That is indeed a name. Yeah. I was like, I'm really far away from the monitor. That can't be what it says. That's what it says. Okay. So you're going for 2 orange. Oh, actually, I have +2 damage on my Falcon, so he actually goes down to 10. I forgot about that. Ooh, much better. You roll a 4 and a 3. He blocks once. You deal 6 damage. He's down to 4. Heats up. Here's a new card. We're probably just going to get to Ornstein and Smo today, and then we're going to actually fight them next week. Okay, here we go. Aggressive grab once again. It has a range of 0, but he takes 2 steps towards the nearest. You have aggro, so he chooses you. And it is a physical of 5, but you dodge it with a 1. So that's all you got to do. So you dodge it. You're good. You're safe. All right, and it's not going to be your turn, so might as well step away. I take activation. I recover 3, and I'm standing on him, so I put him right back on there so I can hit him with Falcon again. We're destroying this one. There's 5 plus 2, he's dead. All right. Are you okay? If she's blowing off of her food. That didn't come out correctly. That's not the way I intended to say that. Her food is too warm, and it needs to be cooled down with air from the mouth. There. It's slightly better.
That wasn't any better.
That wasn't much better. Okay, the Mimic has been defeated. Thank God. We get 2 rewards. We get Lothric Knight Armor, which says, when you end your activation, gain 1 health for each enemy on your node. Huh. Interesting. I am not putting Havels down anymore. I'm happy with Havels. I think that's absolutely our in-game goal for this. So it's good. I mean, if you wanted to try it. It doesn't have dodge, and its defense is not so great. Never mind. I don't think you should wear it. And Silver Knight Spear. It's okay, but it cannot attack from a range of 0. So, a downside. So, it's okay. Add it to our huge collection of goodies we've got. We gain a stupid amount of souls. And we get the Crystal Lizards reward. Is the Crystal Lizards thing in here? Where did I put that? I'm pretty sure Crystal Lizard drops a unique thing. Could swear he drops a unique thing, but it would be in a different set. Figuring out where that card would be. Oh, that might be why I don't see it. It might be over there in a different treasure. Okay, so I'll look for that in a moment. Or honestly, we can't equip it at the moment anyway, so I will just set this aside, like on... Yeah. And after our stream today, I will dig that card out and make sure I add it to our inventory of what we win. She blew off her food all over the floor. So wasteful. Okay. We have 1 more room before Ornstein and Smo, and no, it was not the room with the 2 Sentinels and the Spearmen, and the Mimic, and Maneater Mildred, in a poison swamp. These all recover. Luckily, we spent just stamina, no health in that last room. That's the way you want to see it. Okay. How much do we actually gain from that? Because that was our level 3 encounter with a bonfire ascetic. That's a lot of souls. Right. A level 3 encounter is 2 plus 6, so we straight get 8 just for beating it. The bonfire ascetic gives us an extra 4. There was no barrel in there, so there's no other bonuses on top of that. So that's already a ton of souls. Like, for no reason, we could just max our stats and start buying stuff from Andre. Like, we've already hit the point where we just hit the point where we can pretty much do whatever we want. Not quite. We need 16 souls in order to max our stats, so we're not quite there. But we are very close. We can choose basically one of our stats to max. Let's see what Andre is selling. He has Soul Arrow. It's a common, so at this rate, it's not so great. Immolation Tinder. It's a thing for the Pyromancer, but not great. And a Crystal Gem. This weapon's attacking 1 extra black die. Ooh. But you can't equip it to anything. Unless you wanted to straight up attack with a Stone Parma. Which seems really wasteful, actually. Don't do that. Its attack's terrible. I'm gonna say, first of all, the Bonfire Aesthetic gets discarded. And we get a new one for the next encounter. Thank you, it's not another aesthetic. Pine Resin. During the next encounter, this character adds this character. Which character attacked last? Who knocked out the Mimic? I think it was me? Alright, so let's just say I am this character. Adds +1 to their damage total when they make an attack. At the end of the encounter, discard this card. Oh, wow. Okay. I'll leave that on my character so I deal extra damage. If I activated last, you get the first activation token. I don't think we need to buy any of those, honestly. So how about we just level up? We can just pay the 8 right now and sink it into one of our stats. Actually, you do it on Dex. Because you can now have Darkwood Green Ring. Yep. Let's do that. You pay 8 souls to max your character. And Darkwood Grain Ring on the Embraced Armor of Favor. Alright. We have all of our tokens to flip. Still, hopefully it stays that way. Because we're going to need it for Ornstein and Smo next week. We approach the door. We roll to see if there is another Crystal Lizard in here. There is not. Which, for now, is going to be our last Crystal Lizard. Until we beat the next boss. Do I have a boss set up after that? Oh, yeah. It's a Mega Boss. Yeah. This is, like, main game. We're going to go to post-game after this. And see if we can, like, beat some extremely hard stuff. But Kim and I have tried, and she's sitting right here and can confirm. We have together tried to fight Ornstein and Smo, and we failed.
It went so badly.
It went horribly. We didn't even get to phase 2. We just got slaughtered by them.
We were leveling up our stats each time. It's not like it was like a fresh game or anything like that.
Yep. Oh my god, there's so many enemies in this encounter. Alright, so we're going to the Dilapidated Bridge. There are 2 of these big guys. 1 on each of these points. And joining them on each of those points are Hollow Archers and Hollow Swordsmen. On each of the spots. There are 6 enemies in here.
It's loud, bro.
Yeah, I think so.
How
many cards have you added to your...
Just adding it to my maybe board.
That is one serious maybe board.
Okay, and some of those are like $15, so don't worry about it.
There might be cheap versions of them. And if it's not the same card, there's going to be like a weaker version of the same thing.
I'm just kind of adding it to the pile, and then I'll look through our codes in a bit.
Yep. Okay, we're going to enter this room, and it looks really scary, so how about we both stand here? So that they can't get us. You know, honestly, I'll stand here. I'm invincible, so let them come to me. I will take those guys out. Worry about them later. All right, let's scoot this a little to the right so I can get their cards out. Oh, and there is a barrel in here. Barrel is way out here. Did it stop?
Oh, no.
No. No, I can see it playing. I have it really quiet. So in the far left audio is what it is. Large hollow soldier. Large lollow soldier.
Close enough.
Harge Lolo. And crossbow. Alright, so we got the 3 enemy types that are in here. I'll put the hollows down together and the large hollow up top. Alright. I am feeling invincible with this Havel armor, so I'm ready for them to bring it on. They all activate first. Big guy comes to me. He does have push, but he only deals 5. I don't even... Okay, let me see if... I'm going to hold what I needed to roll and see what is the worst possible roll with that and see what I don't need to roll for. Okay? So, I have 2 blacks. Assume they're both nothing. I have 2 blues. The worst is a 1. And worst on my orange is a 1. So, anything that deals 3 and under, I am not rolling. Okay? I smell me a big stinky dragon. Oh yeah. We have a big stinky dragon coming after this.
Callie?
He's up there.
Whoa.
We're fighting gaping dragon. Alright, so I do have to block this, and it's hilariously blocked. It's perfectly safe. He deals 4, so I have to roll. Yeah. Alright. So, and then this guy deals 3, so that doesn't matter. Now, he does go for aggro. And he backs up. So this guy's also going to back up. He aims for me, so we don't have to worry about that one. These 2 are coming to the nearest. However, they can't reach you. So that was that first encounter, or the first turn. You get first dibs on movement. There's too many enemies in this room. So, oh, can I have... Were you giving me any? These are mine. Mm-hmm. Yummy. Food. What do you guys think? Do you want to take out one of the small guys or one of the big guys first? Because I'm kind of thinking we take out the little guys. We're going to get peppered to death in one bad turn. In fact, it should be your... Like, either way, you're taking your step here. Do you go for the swordsman or the large hollow? Are you feeling large? Or are you feeling regular today? Would you like to supersize your order? I mean, he's calling for Super Ornstein supremacy, so possibly we can go with the supersize. Take care of the small hollows, reduce the number of them. Absolutely, let's do it. For the small hollow, you only got to deal 2 damage total, so go for your easy attack. Just 2. Let's not fill up on too much stamina yet. 2 blue. He's out of here. Okay. They all activate. First off, let's figure out this big guy on you. That's probably the scariest thing that can happen. You block with 2 blue physical, 2 green dodge. If you get 1 dodge up, you dodge it. You do? We got 2 of them. Nice. Now, since you are aggro, these guys are aiming at you and backing up. Oh yeah, I forgot to move back. You are aggro right now. They're aiming at you. They both deal 3. I'm invincible to 3. You are not. So... Your defense is actually really good with magic, though. In fact, it's so good I need to get another blue dice out here. Yeah, that first one doesn't matter. You can move for free, so I'm going to say dodge their way. And another dodge. Perfect. I activate. So I've got a pine resin. I'm going to use it to try and one-shot the hollow, the large soldier. So I'm going to put 3 down so I can attack with 2 orange. He's dead because of the pine resin. And because of my Titanite shard. So this guy's out. I'll kill this next dude next turn. Though I really should be going for him. Something wrong?
No.
Alright. They all activate. The big guy comes lumbering back at you from behind. Can you dodge him? We're in Majula. Nice, you dodged it. You know, this was a crazy Majula moment today. I was at the park with Clover, and you know how they got those, like, xylophone things set up? There was a little kid. You know how they just kind of randomly, like, ping, pang, 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 hit the thing? This kid perfectly played the Majula theme, and he didn't know it. He was like, ba-dun, bung, bung, ba-dun. And I was like, I was listening like, wait, what? It caught me off guard. Alright. But he did not catch you off guard. These guys now aim at me. They can't move anywhere. I'm not rolling for threes. I do have to roll for a 4. It is theoretically possible I could take damage. I said theoretically possible. Not likely. Alright. You activate. So, you probably want to take this dude out. Because they're the ones who are shooting us with pot shots. You know what? You reactivate, you heal, just do this again. Alright. 2 blue. He's super dead. I can't believe you're doing this with a Drake sword. Like, can you imagine in the real game going to fight Ornstein and Smo with a Drake sword? You'd be in so much trouble if you manage to get that far with that weapon and you stuck with it. Alright. So, everybody reactivates again. He takes a big lumbering step. Actually, he's... Where is he? Is he here? No, he's here. Yeah, he's here. So he comes for you, again, from behind. He likes your dumpy. Ringle dingle. Oh, he actually gets you. You do not dodge this. And you take, first of all, push damage, so you're way out here now. And, you take 3. Which you cannot take 3 or more because of your embers, so you actually take 2. Next, Archer tries to aim at you and runs off this way, so he's actually fleeing this direction to try and shoot at you. But your magic res is awesome, so this is not gonna hurt. You dodge it anyway. And since you dodged, I'm gonna say you dodged towards him. Sword dude tries to hit me. Oh, silly sword dude. Yeah, that was funny. Alright, so my activation, I still have the pine resin. You know, here's what I'm thinking. I recovered 3, but I'm gonna run 2 so I can go out here. I'm gonna try and kill him because I have the pine resin. And the little guy is not a threat. The big dude is. And I'll recover it anyway. He's dead. Easy. Big guy, no longer a problem. Can't hit you anymore. Okay. I'm technically standing here. Okay. I have that activation.
Bivouac.
Frontier Bivouac. Are you looking at the tricolor lance? I got me a bunch.
I know.
Not
these expensive ones.
What expensive ones?
There's like these, the Triomes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I do. I got those.
They're like all like $18 now.
Ow. Oh, well, I got I have a few. Yeah, I'm using a few. I didn't realize they were that expensive. Of course I want to keep them, but like if you're gonna play, like if they're in my binder, take them, use them. I'm just meant like don't sell them. They're land, you know. You use land and everything. First, the Hollow Soldier takes a step towards one of us, but he's not able to catch up with how fast I can run in Havel's gear. Next, the crossbow hollow. He turns to me, backs up, and fires magic. He can't damage me with that piddly of damage. It is your activation. This guy's running away from us, the other guy's running at us, so the fastest way to do this is to kill him. You recover your stamina, put it back on, roll these 2. 3. Just enough to kill him. He's out. Alright. You stand here. Their activation. This is almost like a puzzle I'm solving on its own. He runs towards me. I have to roll, because it's theoretically possible. I can roll so high with this, it's silly. Challenge run accepted. Drake sword only. You know, I want to see... I mean, of course you can beat Dark Souls with anything. I've beaten it with my fists, but, like, I want to see a new player beat Dark Souls just with the Drake sword.
Oh, I was gonna say, well, I guess you have your challenge for this weekend.
No, it would be too easy. It really would.
Too easy. You have to do
That challenge run would be too easy. I beat it with my fist. Beating Dark Souls fast is harder. All right, so I'm gonna recover 3, put 3 back on because why not? I'm gonna overkill this guy, make sure he dies. He dies, and we move on.
Do you have a citadel?
Yeah, a bunch. Alrighty. What time is it, Kim?
6:03.
Perfect. So this guy's knocked out. We have beaten another level 3 room. And we get a bunch of souls for that. I think we are about to max our stats. So that is another 8. There is a barrel in here, so we get 2 extra souls. I'm going to trade a 1 for a 3 to get 2. How math works. Also, I'm kind of running short on chips.
Yummy.
They're not... They're token, or whatever they are. Who knows? All right. That was for the barrel. The aesthetic was the pine resin, which is now gone. If we are lucky, we're going to get a really good one of these for our boss fight for next time. It's called the Rite of Rekindling. The next time the party returns to the bonfire, each character can undo any number of their upgraded stats and return the number of souls spent upgrading them to the soul cache. Once this card has been resolved, it is discarded. Huh. Okay. I'll put that under there, so I guess that's a thing we have now. Andre is selling a heavy gem, a simple gem, the Great Swamp Ring, whoa, and the Karthus Flame Arc. Is this an upgrade? Yes, to a weapon. Huh. This weapon's attack gain +1 damage and magic. Ooh. Ooh. We might want that. Dealing magic damage and +1. That sounds really yummy. I say 8 we spend right now and max both of our characters. Perfect timing right before Ornstein and Smoke. We're going to... You know, it's just 1 soul, and you're going to want this. We're going to buy Karthus Flame Arc. Can we get you a weapon, though, that can be upgraded? That's the real thing. You need a weapon that can be upgraded. Because right now... Oh, and we replace what Andre is selling. He now has the Dragon Tooth. I can just become Havel. But I have to two-hand this. That stinks. It can be upgraded, though. You can upgrade that with the Karthus Flame Arc and make a magical Dragon Tooth. Oh, we better win this boss. These encounters were crazy. Yeah, if we lose to the boss, we have to do all those encounters again. I'm glad you pointed that out. You are absolutely correct. One-handed weapons we have the Butcher Knife. So Hunter's two-handed. Soul Stream's already magical. Pyromancy Flame, there's no sense in using that, it's too weak. Silver Spear, not good enough. Great Combustion, it's already magical. Force would... That's not going to kill anything. And my opening... starting gear. That's terrible. Alright, so basically it's the Butcher Knife. Or the Dragon Tooth. You would have to put down the Stone Parma. Can you wield... No, you are not strong enough, and you cannot ever be strong enough to wield Dragon Tooth. It would have to be on me. Same for Falchion. You actually can't lift Falchion either. I don't want to put that thing down. Honestly, Falchion's just better than Dragon Tooth. I'm not even caring for that thing. It's not even that great. But the Karthus Flame Arc, you need something to upgrade with this. Like, you can't fight Ornstein Smo with the Drake Sword. I like that it can't be upgraded at all, because that checks out with how the Drake Sword works. But, you need an upgraded weapon. And I'm kind of thinking, you gain 1 health each time you attack with a Butcher Knife. Every time you attack Butcher Knife, you heal.
All the Overlords?
Oh yeah, the Overlords are cool. 15 and 25, you can equip Butcher Knife. So, and 30 intelligence, you can do this. I'm thinking you should use a magic... I know this sounds crazy, but the magical Butcher Knife. Yeah, the fight with the magical Butcher Knife, as opposed to the Drake Sword.
Is it actually called the Magical Burger?
Magical Burger? No, it's called the Butcher Knife, but we're giving it an enchantment to make it magic damage instead, and deal +1. That's my plan here. Oh, the Dragon Tooth we did not purchase. The Dragon Tooth actually just goes out here. I thought we had it for a moment. That's a lot of souls, too. Can you equip it with more than that? No, that's all. What's the ring do? When you use the explosive crit heroic ability, instead of gaining a black die, you gain 1 blue. So it's made for the Pyromancer. It's specifically a Pyromancer ability. But it goes on your armor, which you can equip. Actually, you might want that. You might want that. Won't lie, I'm looking at the Butcher Knife a lot. Wait, looking at Butcher Knife a lot. Yeah, Butcher Knife deals less damage. That's the thing. It deals less damage, but it will be dealing magic damage, and you get a +1 guaranteed. I'm not expecting their magic resistance to be higher than 1. I can check them right now, but I don't want to peek. I feel like that's kind of cheating. I'd rather get into the fight, but I know for a fact almost everything has higher physical res than magic res. So if you're dealing magic, you're just at an advantage in the game. And you are a Pyromancer, so I wanted you to have some sort of, like, magic ability. And using Karthus Flame Arc on... Actually, it's a flaming Butcher Knife. It's on fire. It's not magic. You do the thing and light it on fire. Right, now it sounds cooler than the Drake Sword. And you can just equip this now. And I think we should buy the Swamp Ring. And also, now that you're using a magic weapon, your Pyromancy ability actually matters. Explosive Firepower. Once per spark, when the Pyromancer makes a magical attack, it gains +1 black dice. What?
You didn't tell me Frogman was in Magic the Gathering.
Frogman's in there? Oh, it's just a frog wizard? Well, there's frogs and there's wizards. How was I supposed to know that was Frogman?
Funny and Frogman.
Alright, I'm gonna pay this in a moment. Flaming Butcher Knife? Come on, dude. I'm gonna give you that as well. Let's make sure that we remember that. When you use your ability, it's now better. And when you dodge, you can move 2 nodes instead of 1. Alright, so I need another single trade of 3. For 2, that opens up the next thing Andre sells. It is the Silver Knight Straight Sword. It's just a common. It could be upgraded twice. I'm honestly, Butcher Knight's really good because you heal, like, you have lifesteal, and you're dealing magic damage. It's not a rare or anything, but you get it from killing Mildred specifically, so it's kind of a unique thing. I'm glad we're wearing it. Yeah. And you know what? How about this? Put down your Demon's Great Hammer and put the Drake Sword as your backup. If you ever are desperate for damage and physical is just as good as magic, you can always switch now. So we don't have to worry about what was out in the front. Okay, so that is taken care of. We are moving on to the boss encounter in the next stream. That is all I've got for you this time. It looks like we've got everything ready to go. There's no sense in rolling the dice for Orange Scene and Smo, which we're going to be fighting next week. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Remember to like the videos and subscribe for more. I will see you guys in the next stream of Dark Souls board game. Oh, yep. Now we're going to stand up and reach around here.
Okay, let me move. I was trying to walk.